So before, what we have is a drive that's looking like this. Your feet are flat, straight, like as if you're at the kitchen line and you're swinging kind of like this. You see how much arm is involved in that? Take that away. You shouldn't be swinging backwards like that. You need to move that right foot backwards, and then you're gonna swing through the ball. You're gonna take this hand, and I'm gonna you see how my shoulder's engaged now? I'm following the ball, my foot is moving. I look athletic, my knees are bent, and then I swing through it like this, so it's gonna look like this. I'm right here, and you swing through it. I don't wanna see this. I don't wanna see that pull back and then swing. You don't need that. We're at pickleball, we're not at tennis. So you're gonna be here, take that step back if you have to create that space. I don't want you to get jammed and then have to take this giant swing with your knees locked. You need to be bent, take a step back, get athletic, and you're gonna be here, this shoulder's moving, and then you can be a little loose right here, and then you swing through the ball in that triangle that we talked about, and you're gonna squeeze right here when that ball is right there. When you make contact with it, you're gonna squeeze through that swing and let the paddle follow through towards the net. You're not gonna finish like this, where the paddle is going up to the ceiling. You're gonna finish out to the net where we want the ball to go, and that's gonna help keep that ball staying low. Point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4. However you finish naturally. Point 1, you're pulling back this much, not this much. Point 1. Point 2, you're keeping your eye on the ball and you're gonna squeeze through the ball. Point 3, this is where you decide whether or not you're going cross court or down the line. Point 3 is the only point that changes. And then point 4 is your natural follow through. You take that step, point 1, you pull back, you're loose. Point 2, you're swinging through the ball and you're gonna squeeze on contact. Point 3, you're going cross court or you're going down the line. And then point 4, whatever happens, let your arm naturally swing through as long as you pushed through enough on the previous point. So, boom, move to the ball. I'm in an athletic position. The main thing is I'm following the ball in a triangle. So if I hit the ball, I'm not like this. I'm like this because that's my triangle. But you could also be like this. This is open stance, and then this is closed stance. We'll start out with closed stance. So in closed stance, you have your left foot in front of your right foot, like that. So your body's kind of more closed off to the line, and you can put the ball down there. So I'm over here. I move to the ball. Do you see how my paddle's already prepared? Yeah, you don't need to be out here. Keep that slight bend still. And then point 2 is you're staying loose right here. I don't see your looseness. Forward. You see how I'm going like this? I'm gonna go to the net, back to the net, back to the net. Just kind of let the paddle dangle from your hand. Grip the paddle so you don't let go of it, but let the paddle dangle from your hand and kind of swing it forward. You want to make contact. I'm not at this neutral state. I'm making contact like here. You move to the ball and you're ready to swing. Okay, point 2 is now you're kind of you're staying loose and you're ready to swing through the ball. Okay, and point 3 is you squeeze, and it's gonna go, you're gonna squeeze cross or you're gonna squeeze down the line. So if I squeeze, you see cross, or you're gonna snap down the line. See, you're going like this. I'm just here. I'm here. My paddle's staying very low. I'm not going up this high. I'm staying very low. I'm staying very low. We're not gonna finish this way. We're gonna finish right here. I'm pulling like this and I'm staying loose. And then when I make contact at point 2 here, you see I'm here and I squeeze when I make contact with the ball. And when you squeeze the paddle, if you're right here and you hold the paddle very loose like this, squeeze it, the natural tendency is for the paddle to come around. You don't need to do this flick. You see my elbow? Do you see the paddle? Do you see the extra movement and the slowness? You don't need to do any of that. When you make contact with the ball is when you want to squeeze your paddle. So you're here, you're loose, and then you squeeze through the ball, and you point in a direction you want the ball to go in. That's going down the line. Squeeze, that's going cross court. Loose, squeeze, that's going down the line. Squeeze, that's going cross court. Squeeze and push in a direction you want the ball to go in. Step 3 is where you make that decision, cross court, down the line, and then you finish however you normally finish. Okay, so a little bit looser and less swing. Yeah, do that, exactly. Don't take a big swing. Ball's right here, and you're going around the ball like this. You're swinging like this. And I'm swinging right through the ball. I'm swinging right through the ball. So this is what yours looks like. Yours looks like this. You see how you're hitting like that in the game? And then I'm telling you to hit through the ball, like this. Yes. I don't want you to just brush the ball from the side. I want you to hit through the ball and squeeze. And look, you finish like, your paddle is still up right here. You're not pushing through the ball. You're loose and you squeeze. So you're gonna do this. You're loose right here. And then when I drop the ball, you're gonna squeeze. Loose, squeeze, squeeze. Don't think about, yeah, that looked better. And still like less arm, less shoulder. I want you to be here and squeeze. Nice. Drop that ball and then squeeze, just like that. And push more through the ball. When you squeeze, I guarantee you're gonna get the top spin you're looking for. Alrighty, here you go. Nice. There it is. Nice. You're thinking two separate things, here to here. And I'm saying it's just one thing, think one thing only, here, and squeeze when you make contact. You're gonna be here and swing forward. You're not gonna raise your paddle. You're not gonna raise your swing. You're gonna start here. Do you see this? Look at, I'm staying at the same level and I'm squeezing through the same level. You just wanna stay low and go like point A, point B, as hard as you can. Yeah, harder. Yes, good, harder, harder. Yes, there you go. You're not doing that before, but you're doing it now. You need to hit it harder. Yes, way better, way, way, way better. Now, you see when you're loose, it's easier to snap through? Here you go. Yes. And look at, where's your ideal place? You fed the ball to yourself right here, and so you're gonna take that swing back. You need to feed it to yourself in front of you more. Perfect triangle. Hard, hard. That's what you're gonna think about. Swing through the ball hard, that's all you're gonna think about. Yes, loose and swing through the ball hard. Yes, just like that. And now you're swinging like your back, you see? If you go like this, you take power off. I should hear the swish. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's so good. Down the line here, down the line. Nice. You hit right here. Hit that sweet spot. Swing through the ball. Yes. Keep going. Hit that sweet spot. Big swing. Look at where you finished. Above the net. Swing through the ball. Don't go up. Through. Nice. And be careful. If it gets behind you, take that right foot. Move it backwards. Yes, that sounded nice. You hear the difference in the sound? Yes. That's okay. You didn't go through the ball, you went around the ball. Go through the ball. Yeah, good, good, good. Yep. Get where it doesn't sound right. Nice, Doreen. Yes. Now start at the baseline.